Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Asia PvP Tournament Circuit. I am GM Storm, and with me, once again, is GM Raiden. How are you doing this evening?
TGIF.
TGIF. Well, for us,
Yeah,
however, for our Asia players, it is Saturday.
that is
So,
true.
they are ecstatic to be here. I know we've had a good first stage. If you're just joining us, well, of course you're just joining us. If you're just looking at the bracket for the first time today, or getting involved with the tournament, we're going to pan to the bracket here. We've had a stage. We've already had our first stage, Raiden. We had 12 teams join us. We had 4 teams eliminated for the tournament, and the other 8 teams were fighting for seeding, as you can see here. We've got our first matchup coming to you shortly here. All our quarterfinals, semifinals, they're all best of 3, and then we hope for that game 5 in the best of 5 finals. We've got a lot of good teams here, Raiden. We've got 8 teams who qualified, obviously. My eyes are on that 4-5 matchup from Rose. GC Police is going to be a good one. But first up, we've got Ride or Die up against Rampage Esports. Rampage Esports, I'm told that they were their national champions from back in 2010 to 2012 for the Philippines, I believe. That's what they had told me. But Ride or Die, they are the tournament champions from last November. So, former champions from PH up against the reigning champions from Korea here, Ride or Die. I am excited to see what is going to be happening in this matchup here. As always, guys, we have giveaways for you. Man, they don't want to waste any time. They want to get into this game here. We've got giveaways for you guys throughout this tournament. We've got 5 giveaways of 20 times Seal Breaker Scrolls, but we're not going to bore you with any more talk. We're going to get into this right away here, right in. Ride or Die, they were saying go, 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 go. They want to get into this one. We're on Orc Temple. What do we have?
Well, right now we have the Swordmaster, the Gladiator, and the Decany for Team Ride or Die, and then of course Rampage Esports running the Liar, the Archer specifically. We have the Thief last, and we have the Decany as well. So both sides running the Decany. Definitely a power pick here. Oh, I thought that was an Archer. That's actually a Crossbow Liar. Excuse me.
Yeah, so Ride or Die getting the #1 overall seed. It was very interesting to see some of the Korean teams go back and forth with like beating teams that they lost to and so forth in the first stage. So we're gonna have some really good matchups on our hands here. But right away, Ride or Die off to a really good start.
Yeah, I mean, you said that they are champions from like 2010 to 2012. They're kind of like bringing that here to show it.
No, Ride or Die. So they Rampage Esports, they're the ones from 2010 to 2012.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, yeah, Ride or Die. They won our last tournament in November for the Asia region. So they're looking to be repeat champions once again here. We'll see if they're able to do just that.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Ride or Die right now.
Yeah, they are. Ride or Die is on the right there, Raiden.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that's why you're confused.
Rampage. Sorry, I thought we were. I'm used to like the names and all that, but I need the player list. I have the team name, but not the player list. Excuse me.
Ride or Die is on the right side here. They have not lost a single player. As I say that, maybe they're going to lose their Decany. They do
lose 1 life on the Decany.
They do, but absolutely dominant performance to start things out here for Ride or Die. Your former champions. It is a best of 3, but that was brutal, man. Whew.
Yes, as a Jesus Cake is saying in chat, warm-up commentary.
Warm-up commentary. We might be good to stay in here, actually.
Probably, yeah. Although I have to come back in.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay into the bracket here, as we will do so often, just because we're gonna take a look. We are headed over to. Oh no, we don't. We have to remake. I forgot.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
bear with us here.
Okay, there we go. Now I got the names of the people.
Alrighty. And we're heading over to, I believe it is Kunat's Arena. Secret Arena. Kunat's Secret Arena. For this game number 2.
I have a really important question about that.
And what is that question?
If it's a secret arena, how come it's available?
Well,
to the
it's like Fight Club.
Okay, first off, you just broke rule number 1 about that.
Darn it. Well, we've been breaking the rule, I guess, about the secret arena then. It's not so secret anymore. Keep up, says Mo in the chat. All right.
Too bad I say, too bad. It's still called the secret arena.
Alrighty. Well, we're just waiting on the teams to join up here. Once they're in, Ride or Die looking to take a dominant quarterfinal series. I don't think they were undefeated in the first stage. Exclamation point bracket if you want to take a look at what went down in the first stage. We had 6 rounds of best of ones. Hold on here. Make sure we got everybody in here.
Yeah, I'm definitely in there, so.
I think our Korean broadcaster is not.
Ah.
Can you try and leave for a moment and we'll see if...
Sure. Alright, I'm out.
Oh, okay, they're in. You can join up.
And I'm back. Let me just double check the bands because I know I did see Sighard.
Oh, I think it was confusing people because it is room 2, but it's called match 1. So, yes, same bands. All right, so if you're just joining us, we are about to get into our game number 2 for our first quarterfinal match. Ride or Die with a dominant performance in that first one. Teams are going to ready up here.
We do need have a Dark Assassin ban though, so the second player on Ride or Die does need to actually change their class.
Which person?
The last needs to change.
And was that Rampage Esports who banned that one?
Yes. Alright, they're leaving, so they're probably going to change what to see. You know what? I know what's missing for me.
What is that? Your
Music.
cosplay?
No.
No.
Music.
Oh, okay. What you don't like the in-game music? You're not going with that?
No. I forgot to turn it back on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I almost had as well. I think I did previously in the our South America tournament. All right, we're about ready to go here. What was their ban? Darkest.
It was either Duelist or Prime Night. Because we know like that different communities all over the world tend to kind of refer to.
Oh, it was a Prime Night ban.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was a Prime Night ban. They kind of like refer to like different names for the classes or jobs, however you prefer. That's another one. Jobber in alt or class. But a number of people know third job Sighart as duelist, and I know like some regions will refer to third as Prime Knight. So did have to kind of get some clarification on that.
All right, so we are about all ready to go here. All right.
Yep. Seems like we're good.
Hopefully that player is not AFK.
Maybe they're flying over the North Pole. The North Pole. Jeez.
I want to make sure. I don't want to get in there and they have a player who is not there. Our keyword, we haven't opened it up yet. We've opened it. We've made the mistake of opening it too early in the past, and then we've had like a list of 10 people who haven't been here still. So we'll do it between the sets. Oh, there.
I will not be bringing the wig. I do not have it on me.
Oh darn.
In more ways than one.
All right, game number 2 here. Ride or Die looking to ride their way into the semifinals. We'll see if they have what it takes to do it in such a dominant fashion once again.
That's a lot of damage just coming out onto Dice Kun.
Oh man, yeah, that is brutal. They're putting a beat down on the Dice.
Yeah, nice explosion shot too, or explosion trap rather.
A little bit better of a start though, I'd say, for Rampage Esports this time around, even though they do look like they're gonna lose a member here. Akutenshi in the fatal status, but not going down without a fight. There they go down. I just say something.
And then Dice Kun follows up right after. Although this time we're going to see the Rufus and Liar on the other team actually getting very close to death. Rufus especially so.
Oh, Dice taking a lot of heat again. Zai as well in the fatal on the Decany, and I mean they do manage to take a member down for Ride or Die a little earlier than they had in that first game, so definitely off to a better start here, Raiden.
In fact, taking 2 and maybe even a 3rd soon.
Not going out without a fight here. If they end up losing this game, they will be knocked out of the tournament.
Oh, very nice movement by the second team's Liar. Getting that nice shot and then the follow-up grab with the great air dashes. Very nice.
So you gotta remember, Ride or Die, they actually went 5-1 in their in the first stage Raiden, so almost undefeated. While Rampage went 3-3, so not as quite of a good performance as we saw from Ride or Die. As they're looking to finish him off here if they can, as Dice taking a lot of heat.
Yeah, Akutenshi did go down as well. Tenshi rather. Dice Kun is super low. Might actually be the first on their team to go down.
Yeah, they're following him around at the bottom. Decany trying to take him down.
Ooh, Decany is in Fatal. But Fatal doesn't mean dead yet.
Yeah, I mean, we might actually see a member for Ride or Die get taken down here. Getting dangerously low. If Akutenshi goes down, it's going to be brutal to come back from that in a 2v3. They are going to end up getting dropped here. Multiple players go down. They wipe them out.
Yeah, Sighart and Liar going down for Team Rampage Esports.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he can go down and get a kill here and make it a 1v2. He's going to try to get all the way over there as the Decany, but they're not going to let him get to him, Raiden. Rough.
Definitely not. But you shouldn't count this out yet. Decany can be very dangerous.
Domination connecting a little bit there, but
The
are
delay
just...
not being good, and they're just forced to take all those arrows from Liar, so
Yeah.
nothing that they could really do.
Couldn't really get there. GG's called out, and honestly, Really good fight put up there from Rampage Esports in that game number 2, but not going to be enough to get the job done. We are going to see Ride or Die move on into that semifinals matchup. We are going to head to a short break. When we're back, we'll have the next matchup from Rose, GC Police, Raiden. That is going to be a good one. Stick with us, guys. We'll be back in just a few. Welcome back, everybody. Storm here with Raiden. We are about ready to get into our second quarterfinal matchup. We've got GC Police up against From. Raiden said it may be Frome, Rose. Who knows? I'm going to call him From Rose.
From Rose, Frome, Rose.
Frome, Rose. This is going to be a fun one, Raiden. This might feel like a semifinal or a final matchup. We had 5 teams from Korea join us here, and this is the 4-5 matchup. 2 Korean teams. They all had, like I said, during that first stage, it was back and forth with who was winning. Team A would beat Team B, but Team B would beat. It was all over the place. So it's a best of 3. It's going to be very fun to watch this one. Teams are ready to go here. Let's do it. Let us know in the chat who you think is going to be taking this one. And you said on the bottom that was From Rose, correct?
Yes, From Rose.
So the team on the right is going to be From Rose. The team on the left is going to be GC Police.
Or specifically, Arm, Ryan, and Decany is from Rose.
Yeah. So
that's the way to look at it.
The thing shown up top is correct based on who's on the left and who's on the right. It's a best of 3, though, so not a lot of wiggle room for these teams, and they are going to dive right into it here.
Bans were Prime Night and Vegas. We are, of course, not seeing any of that. We are seeing the Zero. We're seeing the Assassin last. We're seeing the Decany. Meanwhile, on the other side, we are seeing the Mage Arm, the Viking, Ryan, and another Decany.
I'm trying to see if they played each other in the earlier rounds. I believe they did not. Did they? I don't think they did.
I'm not sure, but I will say this for sure. From Rose taking the early lead. 1 death onto 0 already. as well as the last, and Decany is also down.
Yeah. So a strong start here from Rose.
Oh, really powerful Orchid, actually nearly killing 2 members. In fact,
Oh.
and the trade to get both Decany and Arm, really nice.
Yeah, that's a big pickup for him. Now they're even on the board here.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly what they needed. It was kind of like both teams colliding there. All teams getting knocked back. Oh, that was exciting.
It is like you said earlier, Storm. Like, this is probably like a semifinals or finals match in terms of quality.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't seen any Decany bans from these
Either
first
side?
2 matches. Yeah. Maybe both teams wanting to play it, thinking they have the upper hand when it comes to playing Decany.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. But so far, we do have a 100% pick rate for Decany.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, no, Ryan got saved! He's still in Fatal, but that's he's still alive. That's okay, never mind.
Yeah, I love the aggressiveness coming out from both these teams. They're not waiting around to watch things happen. As both teams lose a Decany at the same time, it looks... No, excuse me, Decany from Rose is still up and at it, I believe.
Yep, it was the GC Police Decany that did die there, but does have 1 more life. But Zero taking quite a heavy amount of damage. Arm also taking quite a bit too. Going with the safe play of Firebolts in the corner.
They keep trying to catch up with the Firebolts, but narrowly evading them for the most part here.
And Miles in chat saying, "Damn, this Arm is good." Kind of proving it too with like their maneuvers.
Yeah, the Decany's trying to keep up with them, having a rough time being able to do just that.
I do love the use of the backward dash too, just to kind of like play around.
Big play coming out there. It looks like From Rose has the advantage. Domination's coming out from both sides. And, oh, man, we are going to see one go down from Rose. GC Police, they have the 3-on-2 advantage here, Raiden.
Oh, but it's super close. Last does go down 2-2.
Health advantage now back to From Rose. The Decany's collide. Got a fatal. Decany goes down, and From Rose have the advantage.
Oh, but it's so close. That Decany is close to going down.
Can Zero do it?
No.
And From Rose take a game number 1 so narrowly there. Well played.
Mm-hmm. Now this is just game 1, ladies and gentlemen. Just imagine how game 2 is going to look.
Wow.
The best part is that match could have went either way. And Storm, you know I love games like that.
Oh, absolutely. Maybe we'll get a game 3 as well. That was intense, to say the least. As we head to a different map here. That was fun. That was fun. Like I said, that was going to be semifinal or finals quality. Maybe we'll get it once again here.
I'm in the room.
Awesome. And you'll have to let me know which
team is which
on
again?
which, yeah.
It looks like on top we have from Rose.
Oh, so they swapped.
Yep, they swapped.
Okay. I think you're correct.
Definitely a good way to tell. One team has the 0 and one team has the Arm.
Just waiting to make sure. That our other broadcasters are in here. Okay, they are. Awesome. Yeah, we have a English, Portuguese, and Korean broadcast today.
Yep.
Oh, I had one leave. So a lot of coverage for our tournament. After this series, guys, we will have a Sealbreaker Scroll giveaway. 20 Sealbreaker Scrolls, for matter of fact. We will open that up just at the end of this series, so stick around for that. We've got 5 of them throughout the whole tournament here, all night long. What a better way. I mean, can you think of a better way to spend your Friday night as a Grand Chase fan? You really can't, I don't think. All right.
Being in this tournament.
Being in this tournament, yeah. Exactly. All right, here we go. Game number 2. GC Police and From Rose, they have swap sides. So From Rose is going to be on the left side of that top right, and GC Police will be on the far right. Game 3, potentially. We'll see. What are you thinking?
Well, we do have a couple of changes. The arm this time has actually went to the Alchemist. And I'm trying to remember, because we only had one Ryan. It was on From Rose. From Rose's side. GC Police switching one of their characters. The last for the Ryan. That's what it was.
Oh, a good start, though, for GC Police. Pinning him in the corner. Getting a good chunk of damage onto him to take a health advantage here.
I am noticing another thing, and I'm surprised I didn't notice this earlier. We have an SS player in this match.
Yeah, I think Mo is saying that that SS player, that Dekani on GC Police, is one of the best players in Korea. Mo's in the chat. Can you back me up on that? You had mentioned it earlier when we were doing the first stage.
Well, so far it is looking to be a good match for GC Police right now.
Yeah, they've got significant advantage here. We'll see if they can stick with it. He's saying, yeah, it's a good Dekani. Well, we figured it's a good Dekani given their performance so far.
There goes the booby traps all in the top half of the map.
Are they going to get anything?
Nope, everyone's staying at the bottom,
Yeah.
and there they go.
Oh, big domination coming out there from
Arm does
GC
go down.
Police.
Arm's on her last lifer from Rose. That she has to be careful here.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to come back from. It is 3-2-2 for the lives remaining for GC Police to 3-2-1 right now. And if they go down 2v3, it's going to be very difficult to get back into it.
And the Dekani for From Rose does go down finally.
Yeah, Ryan's still kicking, though.
Yeah, GC Police's Ryan is currently the only one with 3 lives, trying to keep that up.
Ooh, big Dekani plays coming up there. The knockups just dominated. Like you said, Armane's down, and it's... Oh, Ryan goes down as well. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
And
that
GC
is
Police,
not good.
they are going to look... It looks like they're going to force a game 3. Not calling it too early, but it's going to be very... It'll be the biggest comeback we'd ever seen.
Yeah, don't call it too early, because that was a nice juggle.
That was... You got to take down a Dekani, though, and we know how difficult that could be, as they do manage to take him down to their final life.
Interesting. We're seeing the GC Police Ryan use the wolf transformation. We've never really seen that too much in these tournaments, really. So, is it going to really do much? Or I mean, it's a 3v1, so it could just be like, yeah, let me just have a little extra fun.
Yeah, maybe gonna spend some time jumping around the map. Maybe get a little strategy going with your team, because a very close game number 1 from Rose and GC Police, right? And this is a dominant game number 2 from GC Police. So, I mean, game 3 could go either way. Winner of it moves into the semifinals to take on Ride or Die. Loser is eliminated from the tournament for our next game here.
You could say that this match was a perfect example of domination.
Indeed it was. All right.
I don't see syntax in the chat, but I can visualize that emote that he likes to use whenever I tell a joke.
Maybe he's lurking around here. Alrighty, taking a look at the bracket as we head to Carey Beach. We're not going to make you hungry just yet. We're going to call it Carey Beach, not Curry Beach.
I mean, it is...
Oh, I just dropped it. Sorry about that.
It is dinner time for us. Come on,
is,
Storm. I mean, I'm lucky enough that I have some cookies on the side if I ever really need.
That's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. Send some my way. As you guys can see, the bracket, whoever wins this has their hands full with Ride or Die. That is going to be a very fun one to watch in the semifinals. Up next, we got AK-47 up against Chismosas, the real Chismosas, PH. And then in our final match, we've got, I can't remember their whole name and I can't see it. Men who are, I can't remember the full name.
Men who are left behind.
Left behind, that was it.
Versus Waltz.
Are you in this?
Yes, I am.
All right. Game number 3. Here we go. Yeah, versus Waltz. So we've got a lot of matches coming up for you guys. As it is actually tied 1-1. Did we catch... it looks like From Rose is back on the right, correct?
Correct.
Okay. The real Chismosas. Yes, I say that because South America team took their name.
Well, actually, no. It's more like they're back on the left.
Oh, they are on the left. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
they are. Okay, so the GC Police is on the right once again at the top of your screen, and From Rose is on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make sure you guys know who you are rooting for.
Mm-hmm. Both sides are still running like the same characters, though in this case we do have the Arm Mage coming out instead of the Alchemist.
Shockstun really not connecting there. Oh my goodness, the Decany plays are just so dominant. Domination coming out from both sides, not really going to connect with anything, but oh man, it looks like Decany for the side of From Rose getting the better of GC Police's.
Yes, it is, and GC Police, different from the previous game, are now kind of hurting. Still early, they can still take it back. Ryan does go down, but Zero went down for it. Not the trade you kind of want.
It's a pretty even start here for these teams.
And now Ryan goes down to nice juggle in the corner.
Up top, we got a little bit of action there as we do see Decany taken down to their second life for From Rose. And now a juggle coming up from GC Police's Decany.
Ooh, that was quite a lot of damage that just got thrown out onto From Rose's Decany. But speaking of From Rose's, Ryan goes down to their final life already.
Yeah, that's not what you want. GC Police can really pull it away here.
There's the shock stun. Gets a little bit of damage, but not too much.
From Rose, they're not going down without a fight. They're going to take 2 members for GC Police down to their final lives, Ryden.
That is good.
And they're right back into it here. All comes down to this. Who's going to be eliminated from the tournament? Who is going to move into the semifinals? Another shock stun coming out here, connecting for a little bit.
Does get a decent amount of damage out. Oh, that's a Ryan that did go down. GC Police currently on their final lives.
Yeah, the Ryan for From Roses, though, he is on their final life here. Cannot afford to go down. They do have Arme, though, on their second life still, so a little advantage there. Oh!
It's now a 3v2 situation
Oh my goodness.
with GC Police.
Yeah, health-wise, it's kind of similar, but that 3v2 is really detrimental. We'll see.
No, that's not good for the Decany on From Rose.
GC
Took a full
Police
combo.
definitely have an advantage here with the 3v2. I mean, if they take this Decany down, it is for sure over. But a big juggle coming out from the side of From Rose.
Huge. Oh, and Zero goes down, gets caught by the reverse gravity.
But Armado is in fatal on the second life, trying to stay alive. 2 of them go down. Oh my goodness, Ryden, what a turnaround.
Oh no, the skill clash between Ryan and Decany on GC Police that caused them to let Arm get away. Arm is still in fatal, but she's pretty much just able to do whatever she wants right now. She still has an extra life. She could just throw her life away if she wanted to.
Wow, the turnaround was huge. I just don't know if GC Police are going to be able to do it with the Ryan against the Decany and all these firebolts coming out. Oh my goodness, what a turnaround. GC Police,
Get caught.
they thought they had it.
Oh no, that was a very smart counter, very smart counter. That could have actually been death for Decany if the follow up grab came in.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Indeed, that was such a big play from Rose's Decany over there.
Was this it? No, it's not. No, it's not.
Narrowly escaping there. Gotta find a way to get the army down to their final life here. Oh,
Guess. Grabs the ankles. Ooh, and
wow.
Anna's just already lost half her health just for the MP. Oh, to cure Decany.
Okay.
Yeah, making it more difficult to actually lose for them. So, this Ryan on GC Police, they have to get a good hit off right now. But
Oh, taking a couple shots themselves though. They're so low here. That was you couldn't do that. That's exactly what couldn't happen here.
the flame just came out, but unfortunately misses. Domination does force something out.
That might be it. From Rose, they are going to end up taking it right in. A huge comeback in that game number 3. GG's.
Definitely a great match.
And GC Police, a very solid tournament run. They are going to be eliminated from the tournament, and From Rose going to find themselves in a very tough matchup in that semifinals up against Ride or Die. We are going to head to a short break, guys. I'm going to open up our first giveaway when we're on break, and then we'll come back with AK-47 up against Chismosas. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. Storm here with Raiden, and we are excited to get into our next match. We've got AK-47 up against Chismosas PH. How are you feeling about this one?
Well, there's definitely something that needs to be said. We have Chismosa 1, we have Chismosa 2, we have Chismosa 5. But there was a Chismosa 3 in the tournament.
Yes, indeed, they were in the tournament. Unfortunately, did not quite make it into the bracket play though. But AK-47, another really strong team. Chismosas as well. They had a solid performance. This is our 2-7 matchup, I believe. But we've got teams ready to go for our next one. Guys, we'll do our drawing after this first game. Let's get into it here.
Yep, hashtag game 3 to enter the giveaway.
Yep, 20 Sealbreaker Scrolls after this first match. First individual game. We'll go ahead and draw that, but turning our attention to the game, what did we have for our bans here?
Our bans were Vegas and Zero. We are seeing the Arm, Mari, and Decany on the side of the Chismosas. Meanwhile, on the other team, we're seeing Ryan, Decany, and Sighart.
Alrighty.
And Storm, this kind of goes to like what I said earlier. Decany is still at 100% pick rate.
Yep. I'm expecting her to be at the 100% at least pick ban rate. I'm surprised to not see any bans with it, but maybe they are targeting bans for individual players. I mean, that's definitely happening at least for some of these matches.
It is indeed. In fact, if I recall, the Zero ban for this one was actually a targeted ban.
Chismosas the first to lose somebody here. Still in Fatal, actually. As I say it, there it goes. All three of them actually getting dropped, so a really strong start here for AK-47.
Yeah, Chismosa being Chiz Deadzas right now. But they still have 2 more lives.
Hey, I was gonna say they're a worldwide phenomenon, man. I mean, we've got South America teams taking on the Chismosas name, trying to represent them. So we do love our Chismosa players. I think they've been playing with us since our first tournament.
That makes me like wonder, like what is a Chismosa?
I don't know.
Like, okay, apparently it means one who gossips.
One who gossips. Oh man.
Yeah, or I guess in the case of from Mo, Chismosa means gossiper.
Okay.
So we got 3 gossipers.
Filipino term. Okay, that makes sense.
It's also a Spanish term too. Apparently.
Really?
Yeah, because I looked it up. It's like Chismosa in Spanish means gossip.
Okay. That's funny though.
The more you know.
Actually, not looking too bad here from Chismosas. Actually, I mean, they've got all members for AK-47 onto their second lives. Ryan is dangerously low to go down to their final one. Is Decany, Chismosa Decany, Chismosa number 1 is going to be taken down to their final life. So actually, kind of evening it out a little bit. Still a disadvantage though.
And the Mari is actually getting very close too. Chismosa 5 is doing okay so far in the health. Oh, but Chismosa 1 actually taking quite a bit of damage too. Oh, Arm is going to go down. Yep, Chismosa 2 also went down. So all of Chismosa pretty much on their final life right now.
I am impressed though. They are putting up a really good fight against, like I said, the number 2 seeded team in the tournament. So not a bad showing for Chismosas in this first one. They still got a chance to take him down as we see the Sighart go down. Ryan as well, dangerously low. Chismosa 1 is out of this one though, so it is going to be a 2v3 here in this first match.
Yeah, Ryan is going to be sent to their final life as Sighart is also on his. Oh, that's a good Decany juggle.
Well played. Chismosa 2 goes down. It's going to be a 3v1, and all the Chismosas are out. They'll have something to talk about now in their little gossip circles. AK-47 taking game number 1, but not as... I didn't think that we'd see that strong of a showing, though, from Chismosas, just given what we saw from AK-47 in the first stage. So love to see it from them. As we are gonna hop into a different room here. And see if Chismosas can push us to a game number 3. And we are going to do that giveaway. Drum roll, please. We don't get a drum roll?
Drum roll.
As we pan to the bracket just for a moment here. Our winner for our first one is Owiru. 455555555.
Oru 45,555.
Let us know your username, your Grand Chase username in the chat.
Oh, they actually did say something.
They are here.
So they are there.
You might be have like a 30-second timer, but just let me know your username in the chat. Grand Chase username in the chat. That is sent to you via mail. Very important. Make sure you're listening. That's sent to you via in-game mail within the next couple of weeks. You got to look out for that. That won't be resent. We got 20-some days to check it. So we've got a lot more giveaways still coming throughout the night, guys.
Chismosas going with some new looks and also a new character. Actually, we're seeing Amy.
All right, it's just Owiru. All right, we got that. Thank you very much.
Ooh, as well as the Gios for Chismosa 5 instead of the Runecaster.
All right. Game number 2. Here we go. Will we see Chismosas pull this one back and force a game 3, or is AK-47 going to be our third finalist for the semifinals? We'll find out here. Let us know in the chat who you guys think are going to take this one. Oh, we did lose somebody. Unfortunate. We will remake this one. Hop out and remake this. Unfortunate. At least for their sake, it happened at the beginning of the match.
That's true.
If it happens during the game when it's actually being played, you get a DC. We do not reset that. But if it happens at the beginning of the match, nothing has been played, so we will allow teams to get a reset on that.
Mode, the 2v3 looked fair. No.
No Mo. No Mo. No more of that, I think is what you're going for, right? All right, the teams joined up quickly. We love to see that. Ray wanting a shout out. Shout out to you, Ray. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you to everyone for joining us tonight or this morning, wherever you are at.
I'm in the house.
Same here. Or am I? All right.
Yeah, you're right. I'm actually in a cardboard box next to the McDonald's.
Good internet over there, maybe. Game number 2.
Sometimes.
Hopefully no DCs this time. There we go.
All right, no DCs. And yeah, as we were, I was pointing out earlier, we had the Amy, so that's lasting lyrics defense buff going for the entire team.
Teams have switched sides, but I think you can determine which team is the Chismosas on your screen.
Oh, it's clearly the Ryan Deckney C card.
Clearly.
Come on.
That would be confusing if they did that. I wouldn't allow it for their team names to be like that.
Unfortunately, Chismosa 5 immediately going down.
Oh yeah, that's a brutal start. His army as well, dangerously low. Oh, the juggle coming out onto Chismosa.
Yeah, game not looking too good right now for Chismosas.
Yeah, they had a not a like I said, they had a solid first game here, but this one's looking a little more decisive from AK-47. Maybe they heard what I was saying and they wanted to put the beat down on him. As Chismosa 5 already going to be on that final life here, just a minute into this.
Chismosa 2 also going down their first life. Oh, Chismosa 5 already at half health on their final life. This is definitely not looking really good.
No, it is not. They are likely about to get knocked out of this unless a miracle can happen. Is Chismosa 5 going to be taken out of this one? And AK-47 looking to move into the semifinals here. They are still hanging on by a thread, though, I will say. We have closed that poll, that giveaway for Game 3. We'll open another one here after this, guys. Chismosa 1 taken down. To that final life here.
Amy just getting juggled, though. The defense actually kind of make it not deal as much damage, although a nice little dancing number, but not really able to do much.
If you are just joining us, this is our third quarterfinal matchup here. AK-47 Chismosas PH. We've got one more quarterfinal matchup before we head into our semis and end the night with the finals. So a lot more PvP action coming your way, along with some giveaways. So stick with us as the Chismosas are going to be taken down. Thank you to them for joining us throughout the tournament. It was great to see them in action that first stage and in the quarterfinals here. But AK-47 ultimately going to find themselves with a 2-0 victory and moving into the semifinals. Taking a look at the bracket, they are going to be taking on the winner of our next matchup, Waltz versus Men Who Are Left Behind. We aren't going to waste any time. We're going to head to a quick break, get those teams in here for our final quarterfinal matchup. We'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. Whoops, wrong screen. That was the game. Welcome in, everybody, to our live stream, our Asia PvP tournament circuit. We are back into our quarterfinal, our fourth quarterfinal matchup. We've got Men Who Are Left Behind. I just put it left behind at the top, up against Waltz here. We've got another matchup that should hopefully be a good one. I think this is our 3-6 matchup. Let's take a quick look at the bracket here. Taking a look at what happened in the first stage. Men Who Were Left Behind, they had a 4-2 record. Waltz, they had a 3-3 record. So fairly even here. The winner of this going to be taking on AK-47 in the semifinals after this. So should be very exciting to see what happens. Just waiting on Waltz to join up here, and we will get into this best of 3. Also, we do have our giveaway going on, our second one. Hashtag Asia PvP in the chat if you are interested in winning some Seal Breaker Scrolls. I know I am, so I'm going to go ahead and type that in
there. So we do have Zero and Vegas banned. Unfortunately, Men Who Are Left Behind did just have to make a change because that ban did just come in very recently. We're going to see our first showing of Lime. And actually, Storm, I didn't really mention this in the previous one. I really should have. We finally don't have a 100% pick rate for Decany.
What do you mean? She's in here.
Chismosa did not run.
Oh, they didn't.
Decany.
Okay. They're breaking the norm. They're trend setting out here. I'm telling you, they really are.
They are.
Love the Chismosas. All right, well, that's unfortunate for Decany fans. But if you're not a Decany fan, then maybe something new is a brewing. Anyways, just waiting on one member of Waltz to join in here, and we will get this underway. If you are joining us from YouTube, hello. Just a heads up, our giveaways are on Twitch only. You can, if you prefer YouTube as your platform, you could just hop back over. You can have the chat open for Twitch if you want while you watch on YouTube, and do that hashtag Asia PvP.
All right, there we go. We have all of our players in.
Just making sure they have everything ready to go, and we will get into this one. After this, we are headed into the semifinals for a couple of, I just know it's going to be really good best of 3s, and then a crazy best of 5. I just know it. I can see into the future. I know it's going to be crazy. Hopefully, going to see a lot of game 3s and a game 5.
You can see in the future what are the winning lotto numbers for tonight.
Why would I tell you that?
Because then I don't win the lottery.
then I don't win. All right, here we go.
No, we both win. Then we get to split it 50-50.
Is that? I don't know if that's how that works.
Okay, fine. Let me win, and then I'll give you 20%.
So we'll announce the winners of the giveaways after they happen. You won, Awiru. So you'll be hit up in the mail with your prize. And we'll announce the winner of this one after this series is over. So hashtag Asia PvP in the chat. Here we go. I was scared because Decany was not moving for a second there. Maybe it was a tactic they were doing.
Psychological tactic. I'm not moving, so they're going to try to...
They're going to leave me alone. Men Who Were Left Behind, they got the 3 seed, like I said. So they are definitely the favorite in this matchup. We'll see if Waltz can get something going, as they are off to a decent start, actually.
Yeah, that they are. Men Who Are Left Behind kind of hurting quite a bit. Both sides running the line Decany. As a Decany goes down in favor of Team Waltz.
That is surprising. Oh, a bit of heals coming out there. Lesta going to be saved, excuse me, from going down.
As well as Dinksy. Dinksy was pretty low. Now look how much health they have.
Yeah, Ryan is, well, pretty low here. Actually is taken down to that second life. So Waltz, surprisingly, off to a really good start here. Let's see if they can keep it up. Oh, a huge juggle coming out from Decany.
And Miles in the chat saying this arm is good too.
Love to see it. I would. I mean, I'm not. I don't like to root for the teams since we're commentating it, but I do like an underdog. So we'll have to see what Waltz can if they can continue with this sort of gameplay right in.
Storm, I just root for big plays, big damage,
exactly,
and more games.
Big damage and more play. Yeah, Dinksy actually gonna go down. I agree with you there, but I do like an underdog. It makes for a good story for us. So we'll see if they can keep it up.
It does. Though realistically, the tournament is already ended. We're just the winners has been decided, and the winners are you, me, and chat because we get to enjoy all these games. We're just hosting the rest of the matches as a formality. This is a joke, ladies and gentlemen.
So Challenger, I forgot to. I just seeing their name now. I want to say, I mean, I'm sure there's more than 3 people in the Challenger guild. Mm-hmm. But I do know that Challenger, they were our Void speedrunning tournament champions. So exciting to see them in both the PvP and the PvE tournaments here.
Ooh, very nice. And so far, Men Who Are Left Behind is actually starting to bring it back. Lista and Sertonics is getting very low. Dinksy also probably going to be put to the final life, but the lime on Men Who Are Left Behind, very healthy on their second life.
Yeah, this is still anyone's game to take as Men Who Are Left Behind looking to pull this one back. Oh, the Arme is going to potentially be taken down here. In the Fatal, they're narrowly escape here. They are just on the corner of your screen throwing out those firebolts, and they're just kind of leaving them alone, Raiden. Oh, no. Gets taken down.
Did get hit.
I believe that was by the line there, and...
But did go...
Dekany.
On the Dekany, yeah, so now it's just riding the line.
Yeah, health advantage is going to be in Men Who Left Behind because they've got 2 lives from a team member here. But if they manage to get into a 2v1 situation, it could be bad for them. Oh, we do see him taken down. This is... I mean, the Dekany is in favor of Waltz, and we know how dominant Dekany can come in and be. The spin to win. Is it enough?
No, it's not.
Oh, they do slam down Dinksy, but domination not really getting much there.
Yeah, this is very close. Oh, but Ryan goes down. Lime is the only one.
2v1 situation. Can Lime pull out a miracle? Domination connecting for a little bit of damage here. It's going to be up to the spin to the win.
And the spins get the wins.
Dekany not going to connect. Lust up top gets thrown to their demise. Oh my goodness.
Both of them are low, but Dinksy does have more health. Oh, domination, but it's a complete whiff.
All you need is a good knock-up if you're Dekany. All you need is a good knock-up if you're Lime as well with the spin to win. Do they connect for anything? Oh my goodness. Oh, he's in Fatal. The knock-up from the spin to win might seal the deal.
Super close. Oh, but they get the grab. They get the grab.
Waltz does it. They take game number 1 up against Men Who Are Left Behind. I dare say that is the upset match of the tournament, but it's a best of 3.
Yeah, like From Rose versus GC Police was like super exciting, super close. And now all of a sudden, Men Who Are Left Behind and Waltz, they're kind of like trying to fight for that spot now.
Absolutely. That was amazing and unexpected just based on the results. I mean, 3 versus 6 seed, not to mention the results of what happened in that first stage. A big shock, I think, to see that happen. Well played from Waltz. Men Who Are Left Behind now on their final opportunity to stay alive in this tournament.
But here's a question. In a future tournament, should we just have like a most hype match where both teams get a prize.
Where both teams. Oh, that would be a good idea. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that could be a
Yeah,
fun one.
like whatever is the most hype match.
But then would teams? I guess it wouldn't make sense for teams to like try to keep it close, even if they're the dominant team.
Well, you never know. You never know.
All right. As you can see, quarterfinal match number 4. Winner of this takes on AK-47 in the semifinals. And if you want to take a look at what happened in the first stage, you can do so by typing !bracket in the chat. We had a stage earlier before we went on with the live stream. We had 6 rounds of best of 1 games. So we had 12 teams playing 6 different teams. Very exciting. It's just kind of best of 1s. You know, it's just game after game after game. You get to play a lot of teams and fight for a spot in the playoffs and fight for a seed. So these seeds were earned by these teams. And we will get into this game number 2 once they ready up. And we'll see if we're going to have a second game 3 in the quarterfinals.
Who is the bands? Oh, nope. Zero banned. Zero is banned.
We're going to go ahead with our... Actually, well, while we wait, we'll do our giveaway. Hashtag AsiaPvP. We're going to draw our winner here. Calls CH. Are you here? Let us know that you're here in the chat. Let us know what your username is.
That's not how you say GM Raiden.
Or GM Storm.
Well, I mean that's normal.
Wouldn't want it to be rigged.
Sure.
All right, so they are changing it up. Actually, no lime coming out here from Men Who Are Left Behind.
Yeah, bring Alchemist instead.
Calls, they are here. Awesome. Let us know your Grand Chase username in the chat, please. Alrighty. Teams are about ready to go here.
Yeah, doing some quick checks just to make sure. Yep, we're all good on titles.
All right, calls. Thank you. I will take care of that. Just a heads up, it's sent to your in-game mail within the next 1 to 2 weeks. Keep an eye out for that, as that is not resent if you happen to miss that. We still have more giveaways, guys, coming throughout this tournament here. But first, we are going to see what happens in this game number 2, Raiden.
I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
Can Waltz continue with the upset of the tournament? I would say that the upset of all of our Asia tournaments, if this happens to come through, or will Men Who Are Left Behind pull this one back?
I don't know, but there's the shock stun coming out. Not much coming out from it, though, for Sertonics.
A lot going on in the corner over here. Fairly even to start.
The juggling on No Men Left Behind, or Men Left Behind.
We see Lusta in the Fatal is going to be dropped down here. Ryan's still in Fatal as well for Men Who Are Left Behind, but
Sertonics is going to go down as well.
Ooh, so a really good start here for Left Behind. Exactly what they needed to get back into this series. Dinksy goes down as well. They're all already on their second lives here. Let's see if they can follow through with it, as we see a couple, or one challenger member go down. Two of them actually on their second lives. But they are continuing with the pressure here, Raiden. Relentless. Dinksy is not moving, unfortunately. And it looks like they have DC'd. Unfortunately, this far into a match, though, we are unable to do anything about that. So it's going to be a 3v2 situation.
Unfortunate. Waltz is up a game, so if they lose, it's not the end for their tournament life right now, but that is not a position you want to be in.
Yeah, Lusta goes down, and unfortunate that that happened, but it looks like Waltz gonna end up dropping this game, and we're gonna see Left Behind forcing a game number 3. A little unfortunate there, but you know, Left Behind, they actually had a pretty strong start, and it looked like they were at least gonna take the lead throughout the beginning there.
Yeah, unfortunately, Dinksy was the man who was left behind in the end. No, nothing.
Sorry, I've been looking through this couple of these messages from the teams, make sure everything's good.
Okay.
We'll have to remake though. For this game number 4, as I send you guys to the bracket just to take a peek at what is going on and what is at stake here for these teams. And for this last one, we are headed to, where are we headed, Raiden? We are headed to Cary Beach.
Cary Beach.
Alrighty.
Cary
Beach, not Curry Beach.
Oh, dang it. I swear at this point you just do it on purpose.
Sometimes I forget about it.
Well, you know what else you forgot? You forgot my birthday.
I did? Oh no.
It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday.
Well, was it your birthday at some point within the last year?
Well, yeah, of course it's been my birthday within the past year.
Alrighty. Well, we are just waiting on teams to ready up here and get in for our match number 3, Waltz. And Men Who Are Left Behind. If you're just joining us, our final quarterfinal match before we head into these semis. Just waiting on Waltz to join up here.
Might be trying to get in contact with their DC partner.
While we wait, we are gonna, I think they're having a few issues with the player. We're gonna just head to a quick break, guys. We'll be back with this game 3. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. We are ready for our game number 3, Left Behind up against Waltz. We're headed to Cary Beach. I have to be very careful about how I'm saying that in front of Raiden.
Like I said, it's dinner time for us.
We're just ready, waiting on... Oh, nope, we're not waiting on anyone except for me. Here we go. Game number 3. Will Waltz continue with their domination of this match, or will Left Behind move into the semifinal match to play AK-47? Let us know in the chat who you think is going to take this one.
I mean, I already think chat's going to take it, but I'm going to ask you a question, and it's kind of unrelated. But
Oh, no.
Did you know that there is such a thing as red bananas?
I did not know that.
Yeah, they are mainly grown in tropical climates like Costa Rica or Jamaica.
Did you know that until before now?
I just found out about
You
it.
just found out. I was about to say.
Yeah, it's appealing to my interests.
It's appealing to your interests. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ooh, we just see the Gorgo's flame coming out from Sertonics, but
Wow. That was brutal.
Behind's arm just decide, okay, you can summon the Gorgos. I'm gonna summon the power of lightning through my staff.
Yeah, that was a really big play from Left Behind there to try and get themselves a little bit of a lead. They are not messing around in this match, as their Decany taking a lot of heat. As I say that, going to be taken down, but look at the health for Waltz. All 3 of them. Are they all sitting in Fatal? It's tough to tell right now, though, and they all go down to their second lives, I believe.
They all are down to their second lives.
Left Behind, not taking any chances. They are putting their foot on the gas pedal here after losing that first match. Game number 2, a little rough with that DC, unfortunately, from Waltz. Game 3, it all comes down to this Raiden.
Ironically enough, Decanies on both sides are very low right now.
Yeah, we do see Ryan go down, though, for Left Behind. But like you said, that Decany, it's the battle of the Decanies. Who can keep their Decany alive for the longest? You cannot afford to have that Decany go down first and put yourself in a 2v3 situation, as we see Dinksy gonna drop on the left side of your screen there. Nice find there from Army, I believe. And onto their final life.
But will Waltz's Decany also follow suit, or are they going to be able to stay alive? Lusta's going to their final life.
Yeah, so a good position to be in here if you're Left Behind, but Waltz, we'll see if they can pull this one back. Shockstun coming out. Nice catch there, as, oh my goodness, Lusta, Dinksy, they are dangerously low here.
Oh no, that's not really good for Waltz right now.
Lusta is going to end up going down, and it's going to be 3v3.
And Sertonics is going down to their final life,
Dinksy.
as well as Dinksy down.
And that may do it, Raiden. Oh my goodness.
Indeed.
Well played from Left Behind. They were behind after that first match. A shocking game number 1. I would say, like I said, probably one of the biggest upsets I've seen in a single game, as Lusta actually going to leave the match here. And we see Left Behind take on AK-47 in these semifinals.
Yeah, Mo has a good point.
It is
Storm.
still
Why are
going.
you talking like it's over? The game is still going.
5 lives to 1. I mean, be a big comeback. But there it happens. Left Behind taking that game number 3. Congratulations to them, Waltz. Appreciate them coming out and showing us what they could do, having a strong showing in the tournament, but gonna end up falling out of this one as Left Behind moves into the semifinals.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that they did have that disconnect in game 2, but game 3, very decisive.
All right, guys, we're going to head to a break. When we're back, we will have the first semifinal matchup. Ride or Die up against From Rose. It is going to be a fun one. We are looking forward to it. Stick with us. Welcome back, everybody. We are here, ready to go in our semifinals. We've got From Rose up against Ride or Die, a highly anticipated match. Just in the semifinals. It is unfortunate this is only a best of 3. Petition to make this best of 5? If we weren't going to be here all night already, you know, maybe. But how are you feeling about this?
I'd say we make it first to 100.
First to 100, not even best of 100. First to 100.
Yeah.
All right, I like it.
I mean, if we had best of 100, then that would just be awkward because that's an even number. So best of 10 or 99, I guess.
Or best of 100, just so it gets to be 50-50 and we get another 100 out of it. We'll see. Anyways,
best of 199.
Hashtag semifinals in the chat for our giveaway. The teams are ready to go. We're headed to Marsh of Oblivion for the first time today in this best of 3 matchup. From Rose is going to be on the left side of your screen. Ride or Die will be on the right side, well, left side of the right side. Excuse me. It's confusing.
Left side of the right side of the upside to the downside.
Exactly. Ride or Die is going to be on the right. Here we go. This is going to be a fun one. What do we have for bans?
We had Vegas and Assassin last. So, interesting choices. Vegas probably not going to be used in this tournament with all these bans, but you know who we do have? We have the Decany, we have the Arm. And we have a Riot that actually was juggling both Arm and Decany, preventing them from getting any good damage out.
Yeah, so in the first stage, I believe From Rose beat Ride or Die, and it's the only loss that Ride or Die had. And then From Rose lost to the other couple Korean teams, even though Ride or Die beat him. Very strange. So this could be anyone's. As you can see, very even right off the bat here.
Yeah, and so far we are seeing that it is pretty even on the health, though. Ride or Die does have the health lead. Ryan does go down, so that is actually also a life lead.
Finals is a best of 5. Semifinals are best of 3, so we're hoping for a good one in the finals.
Mo calling it that the rest of the games from here on out have a huge Game 3 potential.
Especially the finals has a Game 3 potential. I love that.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed Game 3 potential. I think in that case it's a Game 5 potential.
100%. So 3-2-2 for both teams here. Very even health-wise. Maybe slight advantage to Ride or Die, who are the #1 overall seed in the tournament. But like I said, I'm pretty sure their one loss from that first stage was against From Rose, as we see Ryan taken down on Ride or Die.
That is true. Everyone on that team is going to be 2 lives. You get that shock stun delay, which is kind of dangerous because you never know where they're going to, if it's going to come out and you're going to get hit.
Yeah, 2 members. All 3 going down from Rose at the same time. Advantage to Ride or Die here early on. Or midway through this, I'd say. Shock stun from both teams. Love to see that.
They're bringing the thunder.
They are. Thor making an appearance here.
Why not Zeus?
Oh my goodness, or Zeus. Either way, Decany dangerously low from Rose.
Oh, they are in Fatal.
Yes, they are indeed. The knockups coming out from the Decany on the side of Ride or Die are just brutal. Decany coming in.
Domination, though.
Yep, they are not wasting any time, still getting in there.
Oh, Ryan does go down for them. And now Decany does as well. Ride or Die looking really good to take this.
Yeah, it looks like they've got a significant advantage here in the 3v1. We are headed to Elven Forest for game number 2, so we'll see what goes on there. As that's going to be game number 1. Oh, actually, excuse me, it's still full life. Didn't catch that. Still 1 full health bar there.
Still has 1 more life. But the other arm is just charging and can just cure whenever needed. They're really just keeping them there.
They really are. They're gonna do it. Ride or Die taking game number 1. in this semifinal match before we head back to Elven Forest.
Fair, chat. They sat back, they charged all that mana, and they're like, okay, I gotta actually use it. I can't keep holding on to this.
Alrighty. Hashtag semifinals in the chat. We've had 2 giveaways already. Winners have been chosen for. We've got 3 more, including this one. Take a look at the bracket here. I'm gonna go take a gander at the group stage. From Rose. Wait. What's up?
I think they mistook what I was trying to say. Whoops.
What did you say?
I said, okay, so Blanker came in, our Korean caster came in, they were like, here. I'm like, not here. They accidentally thought it was the wrong room.
So From Rose, excuse me, From Rose did actually lose to Ride or Die 1-0 on Elven Forest. I was thinking of which team was I thinking of? Either way, so Ride or Die won earlier against From Rose in a 1-0. Our next semifinal matchup, Men Who Are Left Behind up against AK-47. Men Who Are Left Behind beat them in that, even though they have a 3 seed versus a 2 seed. So I love to see those early matchups go into a best of 3. Excited to see what happens from here, but it looks like teams are ready to go. And let's get into this. Game number 2. Do we have the sides still? Are they still correct here? Is Ride or Die?
Give me a moment.
Oh yeah, it switches around. I think purple will be on the right. We'll see.
Seems like they're, yep, same size.
Alright, so Ride or Die is on the right side. And From Rose on the left.
We do see a change on Ride or Die side. Instead of bringing the arm, they brought the Runecaster Mari.
Both? Oh, no. Oh, excuse me.
But we are also seeing the Alchemist arm on the other side for team From Rose.
Yeah. So a little bit of a change-up. We'll see. It is a best of 3, so, you know, if From Rose lose this, they are going to be knocked out of the tournament. There is no consolation third-place match. It will be done for the day. We'll see if they can push for a Game 3 here. Not looking too good right off the bat, though, right in.
Definitely not. Oh, Ryan did get their revival heal. And the corner juggle's not going so well for From Rose.
Yeah, 2 members down. Arme about to go down as well. Yes, all 3 of them under their second lives. And Ride or Die looking to ride this one into the finals. We'll see if they can do it. Keep up the pressure.
Yeah, definitely an interesting name. Ride to the finals or die.
Or maybe they're just Fast and Furious fans. Who knows?
Yeah, that's also possible.
They are bleeding right now. We did see a good comeback from them in their quarterfinal matchup, so don't count them out just yet. Up against GC Police, that was.
If they can bleed.
I mean, their Decany for Ride or Die is close to that final life. They could take them out, make it a 2v3 situation.
Yeah, that might be what's going to happen soon if From Rose can't really pull this back. And it's really not been good, but at the same time, Ride or Die's Decany is also on their final life.
Yeah. Got to find a way to get Ride or Die's Decany down if you want any chance in this. For From Rose is Ryan in the Fatal. Still doing work down there. Couple battles going on both sides here. Who's going to come out on top? As Ryan is still alive in the Fatal. As I say, it does get taken down. They desperately needed that one. He was still on his 3rd life.
Oh, that was a Quite a bit of damage coming out. Ooh, and Ride or Die's Ryan is already almost on their final life.
Yeah, that a big change. They could pull this back. And Mari, if they can get Mari and Ryan down to their final lives, they've got a chance to hold on and push for a game 3.
Yeah, both sides playing very respectful of like each other. Like, hey, like let's go to our corners, let's charge up some MP, and then we'll go in. But that may not be what Ride or Die wants.
Oh, Ryan for Ride or Die still up. No, he's gonna get knocked down. But look at the Ryan and Dekani from Rose. They are dangerously close to going down here. They've done a good job of holding on their final lives, but it's not enough. Ooh, it connects on to Dekani.
But still not enough to kill, but super close. Oh, Ryan takes quite a lot of damage. Doesn't break out of that with the counter.
The opportunity to pull this back is here as Ryan from Rose on the right side of your screen running for their life here. All 3 of them are pretty much down. Oh no.
They are all down.
They coordinated that, it seemed, as Ride or Die take game number 2 and punch their ticket into the finals right in. A valiant effort from Rose. From Rose now, I'm saying. Look what you got me saying. From Rose in that in that semifinal match. An amazing match. Probably series of the tournament so far in that quarterfinal set we saw against GC Police. But not enough to get it done here, as they're going to be eliminated and take 3rd to 4th place. And Ride or Die moving into the finals. They're going to take on the winner between our next matchup, AK-47 and Men Who Are Left Behind. We're going to head to a break. When we're back, we will have that semifinal matchup for you. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. We are here ready for our second semifinal matchup. Men who are left behind and AK-47. We do have our other giveaway going on right now, but we have the teams that are ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this game up. Then we are going to do our giveaway. So here we go. Game number 1. Teams are ready. Head to the Marsh of Oblivion again. And while we do that, drawing a winner, we've got Madoshi. Madoshi, are you here? Let us know your username in the chat, Madoshi. Madoshi-sama. They are here. Let us know your name in the chat. Your Grand Chase username. That'll be sent to you via in-game mail. Now, Ryden, what do we got going on here? What are our bans for this?
Our bans are the Vegas and Zero. We've been seeing a lot of the Vegas Zero combo bans, which is either like very targeted for sure. Like Vegas, I'm kind of not surprised too much. The Zero, I sort of am. Must be a lot of good Zero players in the Asian region. The Asia region, not Asian region.
Thank you, Madosha. We've got that down. Keep an eye on your mail. AK-47 there on the right side of your screen. Left behind will be on the left. So pretty even start here for both these teams who are... Ride or Die is probably watching this one looking for what they need to ban specifically and who's dominating this match.
And being told by Syntaxy, Zero is a menace in 3v3. We have kind of seen him be a bit of a menace from some of the other players before, so it makes sense to kind of ban him. But especially, like, targeted bans are a thing that we've seen when in these PvP tournaments.
We definitely...
Ooh, just for your safety, Manos Sama, I'm gonna just please remove that because yeah, we don't want you don't have to give out your personal info. We just need your Grand Chase IGN.
Yep, we've got it. You don't need to send anything else other than that username, which we have. Thank you very much. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Anyways, both teams about to be sitting on 2 lives. Ryan 4 left behind. Still. Oh wow! Already.
Yeah. And Mo is also saying in the chat that Ice is probably the best Zero in the world, so definitely a target ban, which no surprise.
Already we've got a member of Left Behind on their final life that looked like they had a little bit of an advantage before then, Raiden, but oh my goodness, this is brutal. AK-47 looking strong here.
Yeah, the last pick was, at first I thought it was actually pretty decent because it got those kunais for the extra range, but it's not doing as much. Oh, it does actually.
He goes down.
Down to fatal. At first I was like, oh no, they left him alive, but no, unfortunately couldn't get any comeback.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2v3 now. I do want to say, I believe Men Who Are Left Behind won the best of 1 on Elven Forest against AK-47 in the first stage, and that is the map we go back to next. So maybe it's a better map for them. We'll have to see. They are in a 2v3 situation now. It's going to be tough to come back into this one. It's definitely possible as they take a couple members down to their final lives.
Yeah, everyone's on their final lives now, so it's just a matter of will this Decany be able to get like a really good hit? Not if they get caught like that, though. Oh, that's really not good right now for Men Who Are Left Behind.
Yeah, there goes the Decany.
They tried to counter before they got the killed, but unfortunately not able to do it in time. Ryan does follow up. GG's for game 1.
Yeah, pretty close, but it still felt like AK-47 kind of dominated that, especially towards the end there. I mean, once it was a 2v3, it was tough to get back into that one, especially when they still had a couple people on their second lives. So we will see if they're able to push for a game 3 here as we get back into this game. And we head to Elven Forest.
You did copy Mado Shisama's name.
Yep.
The RJ.
X
Okay.
Stargazer. I do have them. Yep.
Okay, just making sure. Oh, apparently I can't actually send them a message. I'll just do this. Twitch, why is your system so weird? Oh, I think that should be good.
Are you in?
Yes, I'm in.
All right. Teams are ready to go. Do we have any changes? We do.
Yeah, we do. We do see the Arm, the Alchemist coming in.
And are the teams on the same side?
Doesn't look like it. Seems like they switched.
Well, we'll be. You said the shorter names were on the AK-47 team, correct?
Yes.
Okay, they did. Wait, no, they're correct.
Oh, yeah. They're back to normal.
Okay.
Wait, are they?
I believe they are.
I don't even know anymore.
Let me double check. No, AK-47 is. Shorter names are for men who are left behind. So they are switched around here. So AK-47 is on the left side, Left Behind is on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Left Behind have to take this, force a game number 3, otherwise they are out of the tournament. And we do have 2 giveaways left. Yep, we'll start another after this series, and then we'll have our final one at the end of the tournament. Already Sieg in the Fatal, taken down for AK-47. So Left Behind with a pretty strong start here, getting the first elimination.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, and then they get 2 more kills.
Wow, nice follow-up. Taking a little bit of a lead. Domination coming out there, able to connect a little bit. And they're going to continue. Look at that damage coming out onto Ryan and Dekany for AK-47. All 3 members of AK-47 starting to get dangerously low in that second life. This is exactly what Left Behind needed. Try to get back into the series. There, Ryan still sitting on that 3rd life.
But Sighart is going down onto the final life.
Oh, look at that deck, and he crashed the party up top. Oh man, just jumped in there.
Crashers, I hate party crashers. Come on, I'm trying to have a party. I don't need you to crash it.
Ryan and Dekany, AK-47's going on their final life. So 1's on the board and 2's on the board. We'll see if they can keep up with the relentless onslaught here of damage.
Yeah, this is not looking good for AK-47. Gonna probably lose game 2, but they still have game 3, which is good.
Yeah, Ryan.
Ryan just took so much damage too quickly.
Game number 3 would be on Orc Temple. And, I mean, Left Behind took out AK-47 in the first stage on this map. So, definitely have a little bit of an advantage on it, it would seem, as Dekany against the world remains here, but it's looking like we're going to head to Orc Temple.
It definitely looks that way. I was going to say, Dekany is still alive, could potentially get another kill. No.
Decisive game 2 for Left Behind, and there you have it. We are going to get that game 3 in the semifinals here.
You know what? You know we love to see it.
We do love to see it. Let us know in the chat who is going to take it. Who you guys want to see move on and take on Ride or Die, the top seed in the finals, up next for our best of 5. But first, Orc Temple. Take a look at that bracket.
Directly.
Winners for the giveaway. Owiru is a winner. Calls is a winner, and Stargazer. We do have those. We got you down. Don't worry about it. Well, like I said, the prizes aren't sent out for 1 to 2 weeks. Typically, it's within a week. So keep an eye on your mail. But anyhow, we are headed to Orc Temple for a game 3. Wait for these players to join in here. Migu Trox says AK-47 against Ride or Die, number 1 seed versus number 2 seed. Or will we see Left Behind pull it out? A lot of talent within this top 8, and even more so within the semifinals as the teams are ready to go. Here we go. Game number 3. Everything on the line for these teams. Let's see if they can move into the finals, which are a best of 5 as a reminder.
John speaking the words I really like to hear.
We do love our best of 5s.
Yeah, so far running the same comps as the previous match. This time the sides have kind of been switched.
Yep, they are switched. So AK-47 back on the right, Left Behind on the left. In accordance with the overlay for the teams. Oh, the Decany juggle up top. Getting a nice chunk of damage, it looked like. A lot of going on over here. It looks like AK-47 getting the better of the trade there. As I say that, though, Decany and Ryan for AK-47. Ryan managing to stay alive.
AK-47 had a really good combo bringing down everyone from men who are left behind down low, but suddenly they just take too much damage and lose 2 lives for it. Oh, but Arm does go down, as does the Decany, so scores are sort of close. Ryan's still alive. Seaheart does go down.
Yeah, pretty even again here. This is going to just be back and forth. You love to see it. You never know. Is it because it's going to come down to the wire? We do see Ryan still for Left Behind on their 3rd life, though. And that could end up being the difference maker here. And the Fatal now is going to be slammed into the ground and taken down finally. But look at the health for AK-47. They are all... Oh, my goodness, as I say it, Left Behind. Oh, yeah. Wow. This is anybody's. I mean, but like I said, that Ryan staying on that 3rd life right in could be the difference maker because he's still so healthy on the 2nd life.
Although Decany is now going to their final life, Arm is already at halfway through her final life.
Maybe it'll be the battle of the Decanies as we see. Oh my goodness! AK-47, their Decany going to be dropped to their final life just as they were looking to make a move into the thick of the battle.
And oh, I just realized that this Arm is an alchemist. It's not a mage, so no shock stuns, no reverse gravities. It's just throw the bombs and booby traps and maybe try to throw a shield or a heal for your party, but it doesn't seem like that's happening.
Yeah, they're going to be careful. I mean, the Army and Decany, both of them very low for Left Behind. This could be their tournament life. But as I say that, they lose. The Decany goes down for AK-47. All 3 of them. What just happened?
Oh, no.
The turnaround for Left Behind. They pull it out, and they take Game 3 out of nowhere. What a play.
The AK-47 has been dismantled. It is now men who are left behind taking on Ride or Die in the finals.
That was just out of nowhere. They pulled it out, pulling out a little bit of an upset. Just give them the seed from AK-47 there. The second seed left behind was the third. And as Syntaxi says, AK-47 got left behind. You love to see it. Oh.
I was going to try to avoid that. But...
He stole Ryden's joke. They're going to be meeting Ride or Die in the finals. The bracket not quite updated on the screen, as you can see. But we're going to head to a break. We're going to open up a giveaway. It's going to be our second to last one. We're going to do hashtag who will win, because that is a question I want you guys to answer. When we're back, we'll have our giveaway for you guys. We'll be back in just a few. Welcome back, everybody. We are here in our final matchup. We've got Ride or Die up against Left Behind, and it should be an exciting one. Before we get into this, we are going to take a look at the bracket and do our second to last giveaway. Drum roll, please.
Drum roll.
Winner is Leo Sieghart. Are you in the chat? Let us know what your username is, your Grand Chase username. We do have one more giveaway. It's going to be after this finals best of 5.
Oh, they are here.
Let us know what your username is, Leo. We're just getting things squared away with our finals here. So hold tight for a moment, guys. This is going to be a best of 5, so should be very exciting to say the least. We did see Ride or Die win in a best of 1. It was just a singular match up against men who are left behind in the first stage, so they're probably looking for some revenge. Please let us know your username though, Leo, in the chat. We are gonna head to while we get things squared away for the finals. We're gonna head to a break screen, guys. Sorry about that. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, everyone, we are back and ready to go for our game number 1 of the finals. Left Behind up against Ride or Die. Let's get into this one. How are we feeling about this one here?
It's the finals, Storm.
It's
what do
the
you
finals.
think?
Now I'm trying to... Okay, hopefully we got the teams on the correct sides here. You might need a double check for me while we get into this.
I'll do that right now.
They've all got short names, so we can't go on that.
I can tell you that Ride or Die is on the right side.
They are, okay. And what were the bans for this? Who did?
So the bans were Last Assassin and Zero, and we are finally seeing our first Vegas of the tournament, considering all the bans that have been happening on him.
And that might be a focus for Ride or Die to take down that Vegas, as they brought out the Zero ban. And
just like that, Vegas
it's
is down.
the first to fall. So knowing that you pick up the Vegas, I mean, you're probably gonna be focus point for him potentially in this best of 5 finals. I don't know if I ever got the username from our winner. Oh, I did. Leo.
Yep, Leo Sighart.
Awesome. We do have another giveaway, guys, by the way. It's gonna be after this best of 5 matchups. Stick around for that if you are interested. But back to this match. Ride or Die off to a strong start. They are the #1 overall seed in the bracket, so a little bit of a favorite going into this, I'd say.
Yeah, so far not many kills, and this match has been going on for a little bit, although we might see Mari go down soon.
Yeah, a lot of players dangerously low here. But that Vegas already halfway into their second life, so that's definitely a boon for Ride or Die. We'll see if they can keep up with the pressure here.
And Decany did go down as well for, oh gosh, I'm forgetting the team. Men who are left behind,
There, Ryan's still on life #3, so if they can ride that out a little bit, that could be beneficial for him in the long run, as we see. Does go down. Nice little play coming out there from Ride or Die's Ryan.
Yeah, just, okay, you're gonna jump, I'm gonna hit you with my scythe.
Yep. Did the damage and got the kills, and that's exactly what they needed to make sure. Oh, is Vegas taking a lot of heat here on the right side of the screen from that Decany, I believe.
Drop the Rubik's Cube. Oh, it does go down.
Ooh, so that is huge. Their Ryan is, though, it's getting pretty low on that second life. See if they can keep up with the pressure. Get off to a good start in this first match. Still anyone's game to take. Oh, Ryan going down for Ride or Die there. And the Decany, as Left Behind, are pulling this one back. They've got the lead. They've got the advantage now. Decany does go down there for Ride or Die.
As does Mari.
Yep, they're all on their final lives. They've got to get something going here. They just turned that one back.
Damage.
They do indeed.
Oh, Curse Flame comes out, but it misses completely. That's a lot of MP to spend, but the Decany is low on health. Will have one more life to go on.
Yeah,
maybe not the worst.
They can't afford to lose anyone here. They've got to find a way to get Ryan and Decany for Left Behind onto their final lives, or do something to Vegas. Vegas untouched since being basically on their final life. Nice play as Decany goes down for Left Behind. So Ride or Die holding their own actually pretty well here and staying afloat in this match.
Yeah, Ryan is still alive for Men Who Are Left Behind.
Ooh. It's a pretty slowly, long drawn out game. More methodical approach, I think, rather than on the offensive all the time. Everyone on their final lives now. Anybody's match to take now. Who's going to make the big play, Raiden? It's all comes down to who's going to make this big play right now.
That is for sure.
Mari getting a little low.
Here come the cannons.
Oh, there's a big play
Nice
coming
combo
out there.
from Mari onto Vegas.
Oh.
But big frenzy coming out.
Look at the health bars for both teams. They're so, I mean, Ride or Die is slowly crawling their way back into this one here in this first match. I hope we get all the games like this, Raiden, where they're just so close. We'll have to see both teams kind of retreating to their sides. At the bottom, we see the Decany for Ride or Die getting put into the ground.
Oh, they are down.
Yes, it's going to be a 3v2. They're going to brute force it. Ryan going down as well, and it's just Mari against the world, and Left Behind have pulled their way back into this match.
Yeah, Mari did get caught by that domination. Oh, did try to get some good damage onto Decany, but Ryan just jumps right in with the frenzy.
And Left Behind taking game number 1 so very close. Really could have went either way. Well played from them. And that is exactly what we love to see. From our finals match here. As we get this set up for game number 2. And which map are we headed to? Let's take a look. We are headed to Curry Beach. Can I start calling it Curry Beach again?
No.
We're nearing our the end there.
Yeah, but that just makes me hungry, and I gotta still cook something, okay?
All right, Curry Beach it is.
Okay, fine, you can call it that.
Curry Beach it is. For game number 2. And we'll see if Ride or Die can even things up. You really don't want to have to do a reverse sweep. A name tag. We could eventually. I'm GM No, I'm just kidding. I'm GM Storm. With me is GM Raiden. And are you having a good time with these matches? I mean, this has been a really good night of PvP for us here, huh?
I'm having a great time.
Oh god, what happened to GM Raiden?
What are you talking about? I am GM Raiden.
Oh boy, oh boy. Do we have any changes coming in here? Looks like we don't.
We definitely do. The
we do.
Mari's gone in favor of Arm this time.
Okay. Oh, nope, they're changing
Never mind.
it up. Left Behind is a bit of an underdog. I'm just saying that because Ride or Die won the last PvP tournament, and they are the number 1 seed. They only dropped 1 game in the entire tournament so far. Actually, 2 now, after that last one. We do have another giveaway, guys. 20 Sealbreaker Scrolls. Going to be doing that after this series is over, so stick around for that. A couple of other things while we wait. If you're not in our Discord, I'm not sure why you aren't in our Discord. There's a link below me and below in the Twitch. We've got a lot of stuff coming up. We've got a couple of events, contests that were announced today. We've got a little bit of an Easter egg hunt going on starting Sunday. And then our GM live stream on April 11th. We are doing a fashion contest open to anyone that wants to join.
Even me?
Anyone but us that wants to join.
Darn it!
Everybody who participates gets at least a prize. We have up to 36 spots open for that. Look at our Discord if you want more info on that stuff. And then on starting Monday, we start the qualifiers for the Void Invasion speedrunning tournaments. That's going to run 2 weeks, and then we've got our finals on April 19th. So we got a lot of stuff coming up. If you guys are interested in free stuff and prizes, check out our Discord and our social media for all the information. We post about that regularly. Looks like we are waiting on a reconnect from a player here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will get into it. Let's take a look at the bracket one more time. It has been quite the journey for these teams, starting over 4 hours ago with our first stage into the bracket now. And men who are left behind, 2-1 quarterfinal match, 2-1 semifinal match, up 1-0 right now. Tough, battles for them to get here, but they managed to do it. Greetings from Peru. Well, greetings from us
the United
as well.
States.
From the United States as well. I almost forgot where I was at for a moment there.
You're at your home.
I am. All right. They're back.
I think.
I am indeed. Or maybe I'm in that box you had talked about.
No, it's a one-person cardboard box. If you're in here, then we have some more questions to ask.
All right. Game number 2. Here we go. Can Ride or Die tie it up? Let us know in the chat what you guys think. Who's going to take this one?
Chat. That's my answer.
Oh, his
Chat's
answer
gonna
is
take this.
chat. Okay.
Like I said, Chat already won the tournament. We're just hosting it for everyone else as a formality. This is still a joke.
We love to see it. And Ride or Die, I think, are on the right side. Yes, they are. Because you remember by the Vegas from Left Behind.
Well, I also remember just because of the Decany on Ride or Die side, because the first letter looks a little bit like an M.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or that face you put in chat with the 2 up arrows, like the eyebrows, you know?
Yeah, well, we did see an early shock stun, but nothing came out of it. But right now, it looks like Ride or Die is taking the lead again, but can they keep it going is the real question.
Yeah, that happened in the first game, and we saw Left Behind really claw their way back into it and hold a lead, but off to a terrific start for Ride or Die. Fire Bolt, you're absolutely correct. We love hearing those fire bolts. Decany, first to drop. Vegas, ooh, a lot of pressure coming out onto them as well. Are they going to be able to follow? No shock stun coming out there, and they do manage to take down the Vegas as well. Ryan, look at the health already for Decany's Left Behind.
Yeah,
oh
that's
my
not good.
goodness, that shock stun I think really did him in.
Mm-hmm.
And that changed Army actually paying off so far significantly as Decany goes behind. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Already down to their final life.
And there's another shock stun.
Gets a little bit of damage on the Vegas. Really kind of forces them back a little bit as well. And that Ryan not going to let the firebolts. Actually, excuse me. It's there. No, that is theirs. Excuse me. That was the wrong Ryan I was looking at. Attacking the teammate, rather. 2 members, though, for Ride or Die, still on their 3rd life. Right, and this is looking really good for Ride or Die. Just need to play this one carefully. There's the Decany knock up onto the other Decany. Looking pretty good here.
And there was a cure cast. And Decany on Ride or Die side was getting a full heal. Ryan is still up thanks to that cure. As I say that.
As you say that, does go down to the final life.
That wasn't Ride or Die. That wasn't Ride or Die. That was Men Who Are Left Behind, Ryan. And now everyone on their team is on their final life.
Yeah, this is, I mean, maybe it's the map, maybe it's the firebolts and shock stuns coming out here, but Ride or Die looking like they're gonna.
And there's another cure. Ryan is back to like 60% of their health. They're not gonna die anytime soon.
And Decany down for Left Behind. A dominant game number 2 after such a nail biter in game 1. Ride or Die looking to even the score here in the finals.
Ooh, I think that was meant to be a grab from Ride or Die's Ryan, but went a little bit too far. Another shock stun, but it's gonna miss everybody.
Sliver of health remaining for Left Behind, and Ryan and Armade there for Ride or Die. Both 3 lives in this match.
3. A very
Wow.
dominant showing by Ride or Die.
One of the most dominant matches we've seen from them all tournament long as they tie things up. And they were tired after that first one. Oh, man.
Yeah, that change from Mari to Arm really made a big difference here.
As we head to our game 3, we're guaranteeing a game 4 now at least. As I believe, take a look at the bracket while I do this. I believe we are headed to, yes, Marsh
of Oblivion. Now, fun little fact, Storm. Back in the old days when the NA Grand Chase forums existed, the forums did have like a censor in place, and if you ever said like certain words, you want to know what it replaced them with?
Firebolt. Firebolt.
Exactly.
Wait, really?
Yes.
I
Yes.
love
It
it.
actually was Firebolt.
That was a good guess, wasn't it? I swear to God.
Yeah.
I swear that was a guess.
He says.
Who will win doesn't work, by the way. We are going to do another hashtag once we wrap up the stream. So stick around for our finals here if you are interested in that. And no changes going into this game 3.
Yeah, definitely no changes. And granted, who will win is not the keyword for the final giveaway. It is a very valid and appropriate question.
And appropriate? You
Yes,
said?
because we
Oh,
have two great teams that either side can win.
It's yep. We really think this one's gonna come down to the wire. Mo Money said we already know who will win. Do we? Do we though? Because game 1, Left Behind had that. I mean, it was a nail biter for sure. Ride or Die dominated that one. If Ride or Die can keep it up, Raiden, just like that, I mean, I think they could have this one in the bag. But maybe it was Carey Beach as well.
I think what Mo is trying to say is that they're going to be taking my joke, and the winners are the friends we made along the way. Never mind. It went a completely different direction. Mo, you're fired.
Both these teams actually playing really reserved for the first 5 or 10 seconds there. I'm not sure what they were saying in chat. Maybe bantering a little bit. Oh, wow. Dekany already for Left Behind, taking a chunk of damage.
Yeah, funnily enough, the Dekanys on both sides are the ones that took the most damage so far for each team, but all of a sudden, men who are left behind, Dekany just, loses a life so easily. Vegas is actually halfway through.
Yep, just sort of perishing there.
Not the place you want to be when a shock stun comes in. And Arm throwing out the firebolts as a suppression tactic, preventing anyone from getting in.
Ride or get left behind. How about Ride or Die or get left behind?
And oh my goodness, that's another Dekany death for Left Behind. Just getting focused.
Yeah.
Vegas does go down as well.
Wasn't the Dekany the one that went down to their final life in the last game as well?
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, not what you want to see, especially when Dekany is such a game changer. You know, Ride or Die was cautious about the Vegas going into this match, and that first game made such a big difference. But game number 2, game number 3, it's all been about Ride or Die nuking this Dekany and taking advantage of it here.
Chat just like coming up with their own mixed team names. Men who ride or die.
With the AK-47
What?
from the last game.
They're eliminated though.
I'm just trying to combine all the team names. I'm sure we could get a few good ones in there. Anyways, Dekany on Left Behind is just getting pummeled here at the bottom of your screen. Left or right? Oh, too funny, too funny. And it
Hit my ride?
it might be over for this Dekany in game 3. and putting their team at a disadvantage of being in a 3v2 here, Raiden. And
Yeah. And Arm and Ryan for not left behind, excuse me, Ride or Die is, they still have 3 lives. Or Arm is starting their second life right now.
somehow Dekany has still managed to stay alive here for Left Behind, which is incredible. It's really good for him because it's giving him a chance. As I say that, taken down, I spoke too soon.
And Ryan does go down to their final life for Left Behind.
Yeah, Ride or Die looking to take a lead in this best of 5 series. They can do it right here as Vegas gets dropped and Ryan surely to follow in a matter of moments. I swear y'all jinx people a lot. I mean, we really do, don't we?
Blame Storm.
We really do. Thanks for pointing that one out, Zector. Now they're toying with him. Man, it feels like Ride or Die. They flipped the switch from game 1 to game 2. Is it the army? I mean, is it the maps? What? I think it really might be that change that did it.
No Los Dos, or as they say, why not both?
Why not both? All right. Well, it's a 2-1 here, 2-1 advantage to Ride or Die, and they are now 1 game away from being back-to-back champions. At least one of them. I'm not sure if all of them are. Mo, can you correct me if I'm wrong in the chat? We are headed to Elven Forest.
Elven Forest, yes.
Both
are, says Mo.
Both as in all 3? Both have won official. I meant the last tournament. I can't remember. So both teams have won a tournament with us, though. An official tournament.
And they are all ready. As this tournament is coming to a near end, we have seen the Republic Waltz of the Chismosa PH. As
Did you type this out?
No, I
did
did not.
Yes, you did.
I actually did not. I'm making this up as I go, okay?
I interrupted him.
Men who are left behind will ride or die against the GC Police, as well as Rampage Esports and Rampage 2.
With an AK, I think. Or did you already use it? I can't remember. Oh, I love it.
The Kudos Guild with an AK-47.
I love it. I love it. All right, here it is. Everything on the line for Left Behind. If they lose this, it will be... I think we need to back out of this, actually.
Wait, what?
Do not think these stats were balanced for this.
Ah.
So we will have to...
yeah, Suga has confirmed it in the chat, so yeah.
We will have to reset that. Thank you for pointing that out. Was missed. All right. So we are headed to Elven Forest for this one. Hold on a moment. And we will get the teams in here. So 2-1 lead here. Did we even have any limbs going into that? I don't think we did.
Any what?
I don't think anyone was eliminated before we even reset that. Either way.
No.
Yeah.
We did have a change though. No Arm. Instead, Arm is replaced by Mari again.
It was? Okay, I didn't catch that one. Hopefully they see this here.
By the way, I wasn't able to finish, but Ecolametis. That was the
Oh,
last team
that
that
was
I
the
wasn't
last
able to
one. I
actually
got you.
mention.
Well, we are going to might as well start up our final giveaway. We'll do #finals. #finals for this, and after the games are over, we'll go ahead and get that squared away. Just let you sit on the bracket as we get things squared away here.
I don't.
I do actually.
Oh, there they are. They're coming in.
Oh. All right, so we're about ready to go for this one. Sorry about that, folks. Are we on the correct map? We are on Elven Forest.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
And we are seeing definitely a character change. We are seeing the arm back again, and this time arm for men who are left behind.
All right, we are going to go to a BRB screen for a moment, guys, as we get things set up for this next game. All right, everyone, we are ready to get into game 4. Sorry about the delay. Just making sure everything is set on our end as we are headed to Elven Forest for this one. Should be a fun one. As Ryder died, they've got a 2-1 lead here. Just waiting on the teams to ready up. And then we'll get into this. We do have a giveaway going on. Hashtag finals in the chat. We do have a giveaway going on. After the finals, we will go ahead and do that giveaway. Just squaring some things away here actually first. We'll ping to the bracket as we do that. Alright, hold on guys. Sorry, we're going to head back to the BRB screen just to make sure everything's fine. Stick with us. We'll be back in a few. All right, everybody, we are back. So, unfortunately, there was an error with the same stats, and the last match, it was same stats. They were enabled. So it does go through. Unfortunately, we don't get to see the game number 4, but Left Behind did end up winning that one. So we are heading to a game number 5 on Orc Temple. So this should be exciting. This is what we wanted, a game 5, Ryden.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
All right. Teams are ready. Here we go.
We're ready. If anything, all that downtime just made me build up my excitement for this final match.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Do we have any changes? You said that we had a change in that
Yes.
last one. They changed to Mari, right? But it looks like it didn't pan out for him.
Yep, Arm is back, and Vegas has also been switched to Arm as well. Both of them are playing the Mage, taking advantage of the walls and, of course, the MB Tome. We pretty much have a mirror match. I just realized this.
All right, everything on the line for these two teams. Here we go. This is it. Game number 5. Who's going to take home first place? Both these teams have been champions in the past, and it's a strong start off the bat here. Actually, did they change sides? Because I can't tell because there's no Vegas anymore.
Men who are left behind is on the left side, and Ride or Die is on the right side. Speaking of, Ride or Die not having a good start on Orc Temple.
Yeah, but they're trying to pull it back here.
We have an interesting question for the chat. Which character in job/class is the least chosen character throughout the tournaments, including past? Storm, you and I both know the answer to this one, surprisingly.
Oh, well, I would say Kalia?
No, the answer is Lei.
Oh, yeah, I mean, well, Kalia as well.
I mean, no. Kalia's been in one of these tournaments.
Yeah, true, but Lei, I guess, because she's not allowed in it right now, so.
Yeah. I guess
That's
like,
a good
I guess you could also
point.
probably say I maybe. Because
That's
I don't really.
cheating.
No. I think we've had a few eyes.
Yeah, a
Doesn't
couple.
matter though.
You need to have eyes to be able to win in this game, so.
Well, good news. We have at least 12 pairs of them.
At least.
No, actually, no. We have even more than that.
At least 12 pairs.
We have 20 pairs.
At 20 pairs looking at this match right now with Ryan for Ride or Die already on their final life, Ryden. As Left Behind dominating this game 5.
Oh, that was a really powerful flame on the side of men who are left behind.
Oh, 3 people going down all at the same time, and Ryan's one of them. And they're already in a 3v2 situation as Ride or Die. This might be looking like a die sort of situation for him here.
It is. It seems like they will not be riding to the championship. Or the trophy, rather.
Left Behind, they had a tough set of series to get here into the finals. They've had a tough finals, and it's looking like they might be able to do it, but I'm not going to count them out just yet. Look at the Decany for Left Behind. They are dangerous low. The army goes down, and it's just Decany against the world.
Yeah,
Can
this
she
is
do
definitely
it?
looking good. Does get 1 kill. Oh, unfortunately dropped that combo.
If anyone can do it, it's Decany. He's got a full set of health here. It's going to be tough.
I was gonna say if they could take out the other Decany, then maybe. But getting comboed like that is not what you want, especially when it happens again.
And there's the Ryan tossing him up, and they're going to double toss up in the Fatal, and that's going to be it. And Left Behind going to be taking this one. They are going to take the tournament, and they are your champions for the Asia PvP tournament circuit. Congratulations to them.
I gotta give some credit for that setup. Using the charge swing for the knockup to get Decany over there and just get that 1 hit to finish him off.
GG's to everyone. Ride or Die. Tremendous performance from them. Are going to end up dropping the finals 2-3. GG's all around. That was exhilarating. That was a great set of series we had throughout the entirety of this tournament here, Ryden. So congratulations to all the teams, and thank you to all of them for participating with us. Whew, a lot of matches today.
Oh yeah, and for the person asking, when is the NA and Brazil tournament? We did already have Latin America and North America within the past month or so.
Yep. This is our first Asia PvP tournament for 2024. So kind of what's coming up next is we've got our speedrunning tournament, our Void speedrunning Invasion speedrunning tournament. That's coming up. A little bit of a break from the PvP circuits in April. And then following that, coming up in May, hopefully we have some more PvP action. Nothing to share just yet with you regarding next PvP stuff, but we should have more in the future. Looking forward to sharing that stuff with you guys. Now, everyone's waiting for this giveaway. Should we do it? Or should we make them wait? I'm just kidding.
Nah, let's just end the stream.
You get 10.
I'm joking.
You get 10 scrolls. I get 10 scrolls. We'll just walk away with it ourselves, right?
I get 20. You get 0.
All right. In that case, we're gonna go ahead and do this. All right. Here we go.
Dang it.
Our winner. Wow. Some are gonna say this is rigged.
Wait, who was it?
It's Miley's.
Oh, I thought it was me.
Miles, are you here? Let us know that you're here in the chat.
Yeah, apparently they're confused.
What? It's just Miles, right? Miley's, or is it X? Do you have X in your name? I can't remember.
Ex Miley's.
Anyways, thank you to let us know. Let me double check your username. Anyways, thank you to everyone for joining us. It has been a pleasure to be here with you guys. As a reminder, we have a lot of events going on in Discord and all around. Be sure to join our Discord if you haven't. We just announced an Easter egg hunt for prizes. We've got our GM live stream. That's our next live stream on April 11th at 4 p.m. PDT. And then we've got the Void speedrunning qualifiers. They start Monday. They go for a couple weeks, and we'll be back again on April 19th with a lot of giveaways and a lot of prizes as well. So that's just my least. Thank you. So be sure to join us for all that stuff. Follow us on socials if you haven't. That's where all the information is at. Ryden, any parting words for us tonight?
Well, that will be the end of the Kudos Guild Waltz at the Republic of Chismosa for the men who are left behind, with the AK-47s who will ride or die against the GC police as they cause Rampage from Rose or Rampage Esports Ecalametis.
I don't know what that last one is. I understood all the other words, so I had a tough time pronouncing that earlier. Anyway, I love it. Anyway, thank you all for joining us once again. Hope you had a good stream, a good time with us, and we'll see you back on April 11th for our GM live stream. Bye, everyone.
See ya.